The 35mm 1.4 is one of my favorite lenses. The 35mm focal length or 50mm full frame equivalent is a very versatile focal length. I feel like I can use it for general photography, and at the same time I can actually take portraits with it. So I'm not necessarily saying that you would use this as your primary portrait lens, but as an all-round, all-purpose versatile lens, it really does work great. So in this video we'll look at some everyday sample photos that I took. I do want to look a little bit at the focusing issues that you might hear about this lens. And finally, I'll conclude with a little video of me taking the lens out for the day. Now, first things first, this lens is what I use to create all these videos with. So all of the ones that you see of me talking here at home are all shot on the 35mm lens. Now, me personally, I wouldn't take this one out in the field for video because it has no OIS. And the X-T3 has no IBIS, so without a gimbal the footage really wouldn't be usable for me, but for static video like this it delivers great quality and is perfect for my kind of in-studio lens. Now, what I like about a lens like this is that it gives me, as an amateur photographer, the ability to shoot some really nice images. Every image you see in this video is shot out in the daylight with no modifiers, all straight out of the camera, no flash, and no editing in Photoshop or Lightroom. So let's start by taking a quick look at some images that I was able to capture just using the lens out there in the field. Now, let's talk about the focusing. It's two of the common complaints you'll often hear when you look at reviews of these lenses. And one complaint that it's slow to focus and the other one that it's quite noisy. So this may be true as compared to the f2 version of the lens. These issues are somewhat academic for my use. Noise you can't hear because I'm using a lapel, I'm not using the in-camera mic, and the focus seems plenty fast enough for my needs. And so here I'll do a little video where you can see the focus, and I'm going to cut my audio so that you can hear the in-camera mic picking up the noise of the lens in case that is an issue for you. Now, I would like to share with you a small video I took of me using this lens. If you've been watching any of my videos, you know that I'm less about lens perfection as I am about creating content and documenting memories. If gear doesn't help me accomplish that, to create new memories, it really just doesn't help me. So in that spirit, I took the lens out for a day using only the 35mm. I wanted to go out and capture some photos and memories. Now, they weren't all perfect. I didn't use a lens hood, I didn't use an ND filter, and I probably should have. I had my camera on single instead of continuous focus, so I probably missed more shots than I should have. But that's partly the point. I was able to use this out in the real world, mistakes and all, and I captured great memories. We had a perfect day with perfect weather, and instead of fretting about all the technical minutiae of this lens, we've captured some amazing photos that my daughter will be able to treasure and enjoy one day. So I hope you enjoy it, and thanks as always for watching this video. Day 7 of quarantine. Trying to get to Gibbs Garden, which closes at exactly 4 o'clock, and didn't get out of the house in time. So anybody's guess whether we will get there in time. Baby is sleeping in the back. See you over there. So we successfully made it to Gibbs Garden. They were going to close in like 2 minutes, but we made it in and got a couple of photos out of it. Baby's going to fall asleep on the way home, hopefully, and we'll make a video.